2 mugs from the cupboard today. Poured the coffee before I caught my mistake. I bought that brand of cereal you like. Just walking the aisles in a half-awake daze. My conscious mind knows the truth, it knows that you're gone, but my hands are still stubbornly trying to hold on. It's the muscle memory of you and me, a phantom rhythm I just can't shake free. I'm not staring at photos or crying in bed. I'm just living a routine where you're still in my head. They tell me to move on, they tell me to let go, but my reflexes still think you're coming home. I reached out my arm in the middle of the night, expected to find you pulled close to my side. Automatically saved you a seat at the bar before I remembered how distant we are. It's the subconscious motions I just can't undo. Every instinct I have is still wired to you. It's the muscle memory of you and me, a phantom rhythm I just can't shake free. I'm not staring at photos or crying in bed. I'm just living a routine where you're still in my head. They tell me to move on, they tell me to let go, but my reflexes still think you're coming home. Oh, forgetting isn't a choice you can make with your mind. It's untangling the roots that we left intertwined. It's unlearning the footsteps, the patterns, the pace, and trying to rewire in this empty space. I can delete your number and clear out the text, but I don't know how to program what my body does next. Yeah, I grabbed 2 mugs from the cupboard today. Watched the steam rise, watched it slowly fade away. Still wired to you. I can't unlearn you. I bought a single ticket for the 8:30 p.m. departure, taking the same route we always used to ride as two. But I'm not staring out the window feeling sorry for myself. I'm taking a hard look at the man who damaged you. I'm not gonna flood your phone with apologies and text, unannounced and make a scene. I'm tearing down the pride that built the walls between us, and washing my hands so I can finally come to you clean. Because a man doesn't fight for love by begging on his knees and throwing empty promises into the wind. He fights by breaking down the stubborn parts of his soul and figuring out exactly where the break begins. I won't give up, but I won't crowd your empty space. I'm doing the quiet, heavy work in the dark. So if you ever turn around and look my way again, you'll find a steady harbor, not a careless spark. I checked into Trakehner and turned the AC on, sat in the quiet of the room and faced my own ghost. I'm learning how to listen, how to swallow my defense. I'm fixing the selfish traits that hurt you the most. Anyone can buy a bouquet and say that they have changed, but real change is a renovation of the heart. I'm laying new brick, I'm pouring new concrete. I'm tearing the arrogant boy completely apart. Because a man doesn't fight for love by begging on his knees and throwing empty promises into the wind. He fights by breaking down the stubborn parts of his soul and figuring out exactly where the break begins. I won't give up, but I won't crowd your empty space. I'm doing the quiet, heavy work in the dark. So if you ever turn around and look my way again, you'll find a steady harbor, not a careless spark. You have every right to keep your distance, to stay away. You don't owe me a second glance or a brand new start. But I'll be here hammering away at my own flaws, preparing a better home for your guarded heart. I'll take the late departures, I'll ride the miles alone until the man I am is worthy of bringing you home. I'm not giving up on you, I'm just doing what I have to do. I checked our tickets for the 8:30 departure, made sure the bags are stowed away tight. The sleeper bus is humming out of Phnom Penh, and I'll keep the watch while you drift off tonight. You pull your sweater close, leaning on my shoulder. I track the highway markers fading in the dark. You never have to worry about the road ahead, because carrying the weight is my favorite part. It's making sure the heavy things are carried for you. It's booking the double room built for two. I don't need the spotlight or a hero's applause. I'm just looking out for you, simply because we'll hit CM Reed before the morning rush. I already messaged the guest house so they know. I made sure the AC is running in the room, so you have a cool place to escape the heat below. You just hand me your coat and kick off your shoes. I'll handle the keys and the bags by the door. You focus on resting and catching your breath. That's exactly what I'm standing here for. They write songs about diamonds and saving the day, but real love is built in a practical way. It's making sure the heavy things are carried for you. It's booking a double room built for two. I don't need the spotlight or a hero's applause. I'm just looking out for you, simply because it's the schedules, the transit, the late evening ride. It's standing like a quiet shield right by your side. Romance isn't just about the words that get said. It's making sure you have a safe place to rest your head. Yeah, the engine is rumbling. Just close your eyes, I've got the details handled. You'll be alright, I'm taking care of you. Always taking care of you. I got our tickets for the 8:10 p.m. departure again. Watching the familiar streetlights blur out of Phnom Penh. It's the same red bus, the same highway in the dark. But I wouldn't trade a single mile, I wouldn't change a mark. Some people get tired of the exact same view, but I never get tired of looking at you. Because loyalty isn't a loud, dramatic vow. repetition of the here and now. It's choosing the same hand to hold when the transit gets long. It's knowing exactly which passenger seat you belong. They can have their wild adventures and their fleeting sparks. I'm choosing the steady rhythm of this same old dark. We'll pull into see and reap and do it all once more. Check into the cozy corner, slide the key into the door. Turn on the AC to chase the heavy heat away. Just an ordinary end to an ordinary day. There's magic in the mundane, there's gold in the routine. When you're sharing the quietest spaces in between. He could laundry is a loud, dramatic vow. It's the quiet repetition of the here and now. It's choosing the same hand to hold when the transit gets long. It's knowing exactly which passenger seat you belong. They can have their wild adventures and their fleeting sparks. I'm choosing the steady rhythm of this same old dark. It's 1,000 double occupancy rooms and shared midnight miles. It's learning the exact translation of your tired smiles. I don't need a map to tell me where I wanna go, when the only destination that I need is one I already know. Yeah, the engine rumbles on, the highway stretches out. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, without a single doubt. The same route, the same ride, the same view. It's the easiest thing I ever had to do. I don't have a speech rehearsed or a velvet box to hide. I'm not trying to sell you on a smooth and easy ride. We've seen enough of how the fairy tales usually end to know the castles crumble and the strongest iron bend. So I'm not promising you a life without any rain, or that we'll never have to navigate the growing pain. But I'm asking for the right to hold your hand when it gets tough. I'm asking for the days when just surviving is enough. I wanna be the one who stays when the novelty fades out, the one who builds the quiet fire when we're surrounded by the doubt. It's not just a ring of gold or a promise for the spring. I want the winter, I want the heavy, I want everything. There will be nights we go to sleep on opposite sides of the bed. There will be angry words we'll wish we had never said. The years are gonna leave their lines around our tired eyes, and we'll have to say a lot of difficult goodbyes. But I wanna be the one beside you in the waiting room. I wanna be the one to help you sweep away the gloom, because I'm asking for the right to hold your hand when it gets tough. I'm asking for the days when just surviving is enough. I wanna be the one who stays when the novelty fades out, the one who builds a quiet fire when we're surrounded by the doubt. It's not just a ring of gold or a promise for the spring. I want the winter, I want the heavy, I want everything. Anyone can promise you the sunshine and the thrill, but I'm promising the valley, I'm promising the hill. I'm promising to choose you when the choosing isn't easy, when the world is spinning fast and the altitude makes us dizzy. So let's skip the fairy tale and build something that's real. I'll take the rust, I'll take the scars, I'll take the turning of the wheel. I wanna be your husband through the thick and the thin. Just tell me you're ready and we can begin. You always burn the toast when you're lost in thought, and you always overtip at the coffee shop. You got a habit of humming when you tie your shoes. It's a million little details that I'm paying attention to. We aren't standing in the rain in a movie scene, but you're sitting on the counter in a faded pair of jeans. And I wouldn't trade the quiet for a marching band. I wouldn't trade the world for the palm of your hand. It's not fireworks flashing or a choir singing loud. It's the way you make me feel like I'm the only one in the crowd. Yeah, the grandest kind of magic that I've ever found is just having you around. You know exactly when to push and when to let me be. You can read the heavy days in the way I drink my tea. We don't need a reservation at a fancy place downtown. We just need a kitchen floor where we can lay our armor down. You're the safest kind of shelter that I've ever known. When I'm standing next to you, I know I'm finally home. And I wouldn't trade the quiet for a marching band. I wouldn't trade the world for the palm of your hand. It's not fireworks flashing or a choir singing loud. It's the way you make me feel like I'm the only one in the crowd. artists have their tragedies and dramatic goodbyes. Let the actors have the sweeping scores and the teary eyes. I just want the Sunday mornings and the late night talks, the comfortable silence on our neighborhood walks. Nothing for the cameras, nothing for the show, just a quiet kind of fire with a steady glow. Yeah, the grandest kind of magic that I've ever found is just having you around. I booked a double room, made sure the AC's blowing cold. She's sleeping on my shoulder as the midnight highway unrolls. The sleeper bus is rocking, shaking off the city lights. She's everything I asked for, she's doing everything right. But the shadows on the window glass are playing cruel games, and I'm biting my tongue so I don't whisper your name. Because she's holding my hand, but I'm holding a ghost. I'm drinking the wine, but I'm skipping the toast. It's a terrible kind of treason in the quiet of the night, to be sitting in the dark when I'm bathed in the light. She thinks we're moving forward, heading down a brand new track, but my mind is on the luggage that I never unpacked. We'll pull into the station right around the break of dawn. I'll grab both of our bags and act like nothing is wrong. She smiles at me across the aisle, says she loves the view, but she doesn't know the ghost in this terminal is you. It's not fair to her, she doesn't deserve this kind of shade, or paying the debts on a promise that you and I made. Because she's holding my hand, but I'm holding a ghost. I'm drinking the wine, but I'm skipping the toast. It's a terrible kind of treason in the quiet of the night, to be sitting in the dark when I'm bathed in the light. She thinks we're moving forward, heading down a brand new track, but my mind is on the luggage that I never unpacked. It's the worst kind of lying without saying a word, a silent confession that will never be heard. You can book a new ticket, you can ride with someone new, but you can't buy a ticket away from the memory of you. she shifts in her sleep. It's a dangerous secret that I'm trying to keep. I'm just watching the road, carrying this invisible load. The city is loud tonight, a neon kind of blur, 100 conversations, 100 different words. Guys are buying drinks, chasing shadows in the dark, playing careless games with somebody else's heart. But I'm just watching the rain hit the pavement out outside, counting down the minutes on this evening light. Because loyalty isn't a chain that I wear, it's not some heavy burden that I'm struggling to bear. It's the easiest breath that I've ever drawn. It's knowing exactly where I belong. You don't ever have to wonder or question where I've been. I'm the solid ground that you can always stand on. Some men need the thrill of a brand new chase, always looking for a spark in a stranger's face. But they don't know the wealth of a quiet room, or the absolute peace of being anchored to you. I don't need a wandering eye to know that I'm alive when everything I want is waiting at the end of the drive. Because loyalty isn't a chain that I wear, it's not some heavy burden that I'm struggling to bear. It's the easiest breath that I've ever drawn. It's knowing exactly where I belong. You don't ever have to wonder or question where I've been. I'm the solid ground that you can always stand on. Let the rest of the world spin out of control, trading in their peace for a temporary toll. I've laid my foundation and I built my home, and I'll guard the door so you never feel alone. here. You never have to wonder. No, you never have to wonder. I'm right here. The highway stretches out into the dark. Just another night transit leaving its mark. The sleeper bus hums and shakes my bones. In a carriage full of people, I'm entirely alone. You're breathing softly in the seat right next to mine, but there's a heavy borderline I can't define. And it's a quiet kind of aching, not a shattered heart that's breaking, just a steady low hum of the blues. Like a room where the cold air is rushing through, moving 100 miles an hour down the road. But I can't seem to drop this heavy load. We'll reach the city when the morning breaks. Check into the guest house, shake off the aches. Listen to the AC rattle on the wall, while this invisible shadow covers it all. It's not a tragedy, there's no dramatic tear to dry, just a hollow feeling watching the world speed by. And it's a quiet kind of aching, not a shattered heart that's breaking, just a steady low hum of blues. Like a room where the cold air is rushing through, moving 100 miles an hour down the road. But I can't seem to drop this heavy load. You can buy the ticket, you can change the view, but the weather in your head always travels with you. You can cross the borders in the dead of the night, but you can't outrun the absence of the light. Yeah, the engine rumbles on through the dark, and the silence just sits here making its mark, just watching the miles disappear, feeling 1,000,000 miles away from here. Yeah. Whoa. The neon signs are buzzing on the avenue tonight. Everybody's looking for a temporary high. The guys down at the station talk about their wandering eyes, always chasing shadows, always feeding their own lies. They ask me how I do it, how I walk a narrow line, like I'm somehow missing out on the spirit of the times. But they don't understand there's no temptation left to fight. You turn the rest of the world into a black and white. It's not a heavy anchor or a chain around my feet. It's just knowing I already found the only one I need. I don't have to wear a blindfold when I walk into the room. There is simply no one else, because there is only you. My phone could sit unlocked upon the table all day long. There are no hidden messages, no lyrics in this song about a secret double life or a momentary slip. I'm not holding on to loyalty with a white knuckle grip. It's as natural as breathing, it's the beating of my heart. I was yours completely from the second we hit start. And they don't understand there's no temptation left to fight. You turn the rest of the world into a black and white. It's not a heavy anchor or a chain around my feet. It's just knowing I already found the only one I need. I don't have to wear a blindfold when I walk into the room. There is simply no one else, because there is only you. Let them have their cheap thrills and their complicated games. Let them trade a solid fire for a dozen little flames. I know the exact value of the gold I get to hold, and I'm not trading forever for something fake and cold. Yeah, the city keeps on buzzing, looking for the next best thing, but I'm already wearing the only crown of a king. It's not a struggle, it's not a fight, it's just coming home to you tonight. City streets are a tangle, noisy maze. The afternoon is swallowed by the heavy, humid haze. I keep myself between you and the rushing crowd, making sure the world outside doesn't get too loud. I've got the schedules and the tickets memorized in my head, so you can just relax and follow my footsteps instead. Because taking care of you isn't tied to a specific place. It's clearing out the static in whatever space we face. From the late night departures to a quiet double room, I'll be the one to sweep away the tension If the world tries to wear you down, I'll always be the sheep. When we finally reach the door after a long and heavy day, I make sure the AC is running to chase the heat away. I handle the bags, the bookings, the keys in the lock, so you don't have to spend your energy fighting the clock. You don't need a compass when the scenery is entirely new, because my only real direction is looking out for you. Because taking care of you isn't tied to a specific place. It's clearing out the static in whatever space we face. From the late night departures to a quiet double room, I'll be the one to sweep away the tension and the gloom. It doesn't matter if we're moving or standing perfectly still. If the world tries to wear you down, I'll always be the sheep. Everywhere we go, the environment is bound to change. The faces and the highways will always rearrange, but the one thing that remains an absolute guarantee is the steady, quiet shelter that you'll always find in me. Yeah, let the map keep turning, let the miles unfold. I'll make sure you're protected from the heat and the cold. Every single place, every single time, your peace of mind is mine. Oh, 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 oh. The terminal is crowded, and in here it's running hot. We're dragging heavy luggage to a tiny parking spot. It's a late departure, and we're both running on fumes, just trying to make it to a quiet guest house room. You've got a headache, and I'm stressed about the time, but you don't raise your voice and you don't snap at mine. Because true love isn't a string quartet, a Hollywood kiss. It's keeping your temper in a crowded mess like this. It's the quiet grace when the patience is running thin. It's knowing I'm safe with you, no matter what state we're in. They can write their poems about a perfect destiny, but the way you handle the perfect days is the only truth I need. finally turn the key and hear the AC rattle on. Drop the bags on the floor, waiting for the dawn. There's nothing romantic about being tired to the bone, but looking across the double bed, I've never felt so at home. You pass me a bottle of water and give me a tired smile, and I know I'd ride this broken road with you for another 1,000 miles. Because true love isn't a string quartet, and a Hollywood kiss is keeping your temper in a crowded mess like this. It's the quiet grace when the patience is running thin. It's knowing I'm safe with you, no matter what state we're in. They can write their poems about a perfect destiny, but the way you handle the heavy days is the only truth I need. Yeah. Anyone can love you when the weather is clear and bright, when the music is playing and everything goes right. But the real test of the iron, the absolute proof of the gold, is how you hold each other when the night is running cold. Yeah, the AC hums and the city spins outside, but we survive another chaotic ride. No fairy tales, no perfectly scripted lines, just you and me, leaving the stress behind. I woke up today and the ceiling just looked like a ceiling. I didn't immediately brace for that sinking feeling. I poured a glass of water and drank it slow, and realized I wasn't waiting for the next heavy blow. The mail on the counter is just paper and ink. I didn't have to stand at the edge of the sink and talk myself into walking out the front door. I'm not fighting that invisible war anymore. It's not a choir singing, it's not a parade, it's just watching the heavy storm finally fade. It's the first deep breath in a year and a half. It's the sudden, surprising sound of my own laugh. I'm not flying high, I'm just walking on the ground. But the sweetest music is this easy, quiet sound. Yeah, the clouds didn't part, the sky didn't split, but I think I'm finally okay with it. I caught my reflection in the window pane glass, and I didn't look away, I just let the moment pass. There's a little more color in my eyes today. The heavy gray static has started to fade. I drove through the city and rolled the windows down. listening to the rhythm of this noisy town. I'm not looking over my shoulder to see what went wrong. I'm just humming along to a brand new song. It's not a choir singing, it's not a parade. It's just watching the heavy storm finally fade. It's the first deep breath in a year and a half. It's the sudden, surprising sound of my own laugh. I'm not flying high, I'm just walking on the ground. But the sweetest music is this easy, quiet sound. Yeah, the clouds didn't part, the sky didn't split, but I think I'm finally okay with it. They sell you the fireworks, they sell you the spark, but the real magic happens when you climb out of the dark. It's the absence of the ache, it's the clearing of the haze, it's the simple steady rhythm of the ordinary days. Just a glass of water and the morning light. I think I'm finally gonna be alright. Yeah, the ceiling just looks like a ceiling today, and I'm perfectly fine letting it stay that way. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, the alarm clock rings and I get out of bed. I put the coffee on to brew. I nod at the neighbors, hear what they said. I do all the things I'm supposed to do. My heart keeps beating inside of my chest. My lungs still draw the morning air. I put on a shirt and I get myself dressed, but I'm just a ghost pretending to be there. Because surviving isn't living and breathing isn't life. I'm just a shadow on the pavement since I lost my guiding light. They say a man can make it on his own, but they don't know what you took when you had to go. I'm technically here, but I don't know how to be alive without you by my side. Oh, yeah. I went to the party, I stood in the room. I even managed to force a smile, but every conversation felt like a tune. I was checking my watch every little while. I can navigate the streets of this town. I can pay the bills and buy the groceries too, but the world is completely upside down, because the gravity holding me down was you. Because surviving isn't and breathing isn't life. I'm just a shadow on the pavement since I lost my guiding light. They say a man can took when you had to go. I'm technically lit, but I don't know how to be alive without you by my side. Yeah. They tell me I'll heal, they tell me I'm in, that the sun's gonna rise and the winter will end. But they don't understand that you are my sun, and without you the days are completely undone. Yeah, my heart keeps beating inside of my chest, but I'm just going through the motions at best. I don't know how to be alive. No, I don't know how to be alive without you. Poets always promise you the moon and the stars. They talk about galaxies and dying on Mars, but the world is too heavy and the sky is too high. And I don't wanna feed you a beautiful lie. I can't give you the universe, but I'll give you this: the window seat on the night bus, bathed in the mist. When the 8:30 departure rolls out of Phnom Penh, I'll take the hour so you can finally sleep again. Saying I love you more than the world is just empty air. It's too big to hold, it's too much to bear. I don't love you more than the earth and the sea. I love you more than the space that belongs just to me. It's giving up the comfort, it's paying the cost, it's making sure you're found when we're both feeling lost. Can't hand you the globe in the palm of your hand, but I'll carry your weight across this stretch of land. When the highway is rough and the transit gets long, I'll be the quiet in the middle of the wrong. We'll reach the guest house when the morning is new. I booked a double room specifically for you. I'll stand by the door while the heavy heat breaks, and let you stand by the AC before my own shoulders ache. It's not a grand gesture for the whole world to see, it's just putting you first right in front of me. Saying I love you more than the world is just empty air. It's too big to hold, it's too much to bear. I don't love you more than the earth and the sea. I love you more than the space that belongs just to me. It's giving up the comfort, it's paying the cost, it's making sure you're found when we're both feeling lost. I can't hand you the globe in the palm of your hand, but I'll carry your weight across this stretch of land. The world is just a rock spinning out in the dark. It doesn't know your name, it doesn't leave a mark, but I know the exact way you breathe when you rest, and keeping you safe is my absolute best.